The coup in Myanmar sparked international outrage as citizens continued to demand democracy be restored. Han Seong-woo zooms in on the peaceful demonstrations being held.
Despite countless arrests and an increasing number of lives lost, the people of Myanmar continue to protest the military coup on the streets, demanding the restoration of Aung San Su Kyi's civilian government. Their unrelenting spirit has extended to cities around the world. Here in front of the Embassy of Myanmar in Seoul, students from Myanmar are holding peaceful protests against the military rule and saying group prayers for those who have died.
They're shooting live ammunition at people and arresting passersby who aren't even protesting. With no arrest warrant and no explanation, they're even breaking down the doors of those who don't respond.
After mourning the dead on Wednesday, Kim Myat-mao and her group, a Myanmar student organization based in Korea, left a letter for Myanmar's ambassador asking him to join the civil disobedience movement. The same day, several activists gathered in front of the National Assembly and met with a lawmaker to officially request Korea's recognition of the CRPH, a self-declared parliamentary committee formed after the coup, as Myanmar's provisional acting government.
Armed soldiers have been brutalizing the people of Myanmar. Many have died or suffered injuries. Those arrested are wasting their lives in jail. We're asking the Korean people and government to empathize with our struggle and help.
Last week, the National Assembly passed a resolution condemning the coup in Myanmar as a serious defiance of democracy and voiced concerns over the safety of some 3,500 Koreans living there. Public opinion among Koreans, who have themselves experienced military dictatorships in the past, is heavily swayed towards Myanmar's peaceful return to democratic rule.
It reminds me of Korea's May 18th Gwangju democratization movement. The people of Myanmar are suffering the same type of military brutality the citizens of Gwangju did in the past, and it hurts so much to see history repeat itself. I'm just hoping the UN and developed nations can come together to find a peaceful solution.
In cooperation with the United Nations, governments across the globe have condemned the military's actions and imposed sanctions. But with the death toll rising, the people of Myanmar look to be in need of more help from overseas.
I don't want Korea to acknowledge the cruel military regime as Myanmar's legitimate government or share any diplomatic or economic ties with it. Rather, I ask Korea to wait for the return of democracy.
Han Seong-woo, Arirang News.